Brew day. Today, another attempt to hone in the system, the claw hammer supply system. The second time I did it, I had everything I thought right, but that grain absorption got me yet again. Today, I'm planning for that grain absorption to be 1.5 gallons. I don't know if that's right for everyone else. I'm gonna document it, and if that was the culprit for my volume issues and some efficiency issues, that is hopefully the culprit. I am doing another IPA. Why am I doing another IPA? Why? Why do I do it? Why? I don't. It's because I'm trying to hone in the system, and if I'm gonna hone in the system, and that's what the focus of the video is, then I might as well do my favorite style. So today the hops are Caliente hops and Horizon. Caliente is supposed to be like stone fruit with some citrus, a little bit of pine. They clock in at about, well, the one I got was 15.7% alpha acids. Horizon's 14%. Again, I always go way high in my IBUs. I'm going for like 85 to 87 range, because I find that at the end of the day, that equals out to be what my palate likes for my homebrew system, or new homebrew system, regardless of what system I use. So it's what I like. So that's the focus. I'm doing just 2-row. I have yeast in the fridge. Whatever I have, I'll use. I don't know what it is yet. I think today's a day I'm going to try. The goal is to hit the numbers. 2-gallon batch, 1065 at the starting or the final gravity. That's the goal. That's all I care about. I'm doing a 60-minute boil. I think my boil off rate's about 1/2 gallon on this system. I do not know. But I got to start with 4.25 gallons, pull it out, and hopefully end with about 2.5 gallons. A little more actually, because I'm playing with some dead ton space to leave some behind. So about 2.8 gallons pre-boil. Hopefully end up with about 2.1, 2.2 gallons. By the time I get it into my 2 1-gallon jugs, I should have the amounts. They should work out. I feel it. I feel it. Today's the day. Let's get started. My mash last time was way too thick. Cause I was trying to hit exactly like a 2-gallon pre-boil, and no, it was like a 3-gallon pre-boil. Whatever it was way too thick. So now I'm adding another like 1.5 gallons of water, like all 1.25 gallons. This should be the one. Okay, it's been like 65, 70 minutes. Pump is off. Valve is closed on the bottom. Okay, I squeeze down, I press down. I'm gonna let it sit, drip out for another like 10 minutes, really let it come out, and we'll see where we're at. Okay, let's see where we're at. It looks like I'm at 3.5. I don't know why the first few times my grain absorption has been outrageous, and this time it was fairly normal. But 4.25 to 3.5, that's about usually what I get for these. Or the batches I've been doing, that's 0.75 gallons for grain absorption. I'm gonna take a gravity reading. Let's see where that's at. 1047. That's not that bad. 1050 was my pre-boil target. So that part's in the ballpark. That's okay. It looks to me now that I think 4 gallons of water should be just about perfect, or very, very close to it for a 2-gallon batch. Yeah, all said and done. For about a gravity of 1065. So yeah, I'm going to go with it. I might just dump a little bit of it. I actually still am doing some sort of other projects where I could actually use this. So I will probably pull off 1/2 gallon for something else. And I'll be close. So at least this time I don't have to dilute it down and mess with it and that ID me like the last time. So yeah, let's keep going. Alright, I'm going to try and use the hop spider this time. Or not spider, I don't know what you would call that technically. I've been using my other one. It's like a little can with mesh in it, like a small version of this. But you know, they send this to me, I should use it. Alright, I'm at the end of my boil here. Yeah, I was going for 1065. I'm at 1057. 1057 is not the end of the world. You know, definitely the better than the first one I made, which was of what, like 1047. So it was like a super bitter session IPA, which actually turned out pretty good. So I'll pump on. What I'm going to do right now is run the hot wort through here. Sort of sanitize it while it's boiling here for about like just 2 minutes or so. And then my plate chiller is hooked up already here. It's good to go. I have ice ready to go in the pot down there. So yeah, last time I did this, it was done in like when I actually turned my pump on with the cold water going through it with my plate chiller, it was like 2 minutes. So yeah, let's finish it up. I put Brett into a Sabro IPA with this. I think the very first brew day I did with this actually. I bottled that today, and that's for that. And this is going to be the regular one. And this one I did the Sparkling Joy recently, clone, which was a lager with agave. That was the last time I used this system. Now the yeast harvested for that, because I bottled that today as well. There you have it. The third time, the most successful one I've had. It still needs a little bit of work, a little bit of tweaking. Fourth time is a charm. I think next time I'm going to get it. So let's go to where I'm just going to go taste the IPA. I'm going to let the Saison sit for a little bit. But yeah, let's go to the IPA right now, the tasting of it. Here it is. It's a little hazy, as you can tell. I dry hopped this aggressively. I did 0.6 ounces for 1 gallon. I transferred it off into the keg and another 1 ounce in the keg. And that was about 5-6 days ago now. The first dry hop was during fermentation at high krausen. So it was like a day and a half in, somewhere around there, maybe 2 days. But I think it was closer to a day and a half. Like right when it kicked off, I put the first dry hop addition in. I will put the recipe in the description below. And I know I didn't say in the brew day at all the exact amounts or anything. So yeah, check that out. All right, the nose is pretty nice actually. Not too grassy. Maybe a tiny bit, but it's pretty minor. It could mellow out a fraction in that regard. Getting a lot of orange, like a touch of mint, that sort of other citrus flavors going on. Not a lot of fruit in there. Maybe a touch of fruit. Really nice orangey, really cool sort of little minty thing going on. It's really nice. Oh, it tastes on it's wonderful. It's like very dry, very hop forward, really crushable. Not too bitter at all actually for being an 84 IBU beer or 85 IBUs. It's very crisp, not as juicy as it looks. It tastes more like a regular IPA that happens to be hazy. Orangey too in that taste, very citrus forward. It actually almost has like a pepperiness to it, like not in a bad way, like a little earthy sort of bell pepper thing going on. It totally blends in nicely. And that it's not just because of the name of the hop. It has like a cool, like in the back of the tongue, like it has this really cool thing to it. It's not like tannins or anything, but it's almost like a nice malt backbone. Really, really crushable. Very hoppy, as I like it. Very, very hoppy. Really wonderful beer, especially now that it's getting hotter. This is going to be great for the 1 gallon I have. So the system is making good beer. And I think the ultimate goal of looking into this, or that ultimate way to do this, is to do 4 gallons of water. It is going to be perfect for ending at 2.5 gallons, or ending at 2 gallons, I should say. A little bit of space in the bottom, so it doesn't get too, so I don't lose too much, because I need a little bit of space underneath where the hoses are in the kettle. Also, Call Hammer Supply does have a good support system. You can always email them. They'll help you with anything. So if you have any concerns or issues with the system, if you're having trouble dialing it in, contact them. Go to their site. They'll respond and they'll help you through it. They'll probably they're really good that way. So that's the only little thing that I had early on in the system was the mash and figuring that out. I really also think it is something to do with the hoses underneath and the pump. People commented on that. I'm probably having some loss in there I'm not accounting for, especially for small batches. So yeah, there you have it. Great result of a beer. Really, really wonderful. And yeah, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Keep doing your thing, brewing and enjoying life. And see you next time. It was a weird end.